here's why you shouldn't deliver for Amazon Flex. I'm going to be talking to you guys about some of the things that might make someone not want to do Amazon Flex, but in all reality, I think everybody should if you have a vehicle. But of course, before we get on into the video, make sure you watch this video to the very end, because I'm almost to my watch hours. I'm like 150 hours away. So I appreciate you guys just for watching in general. And if I'm giving you information, let me know if you've signed up for Amazon already and got started, because I know there's a lot of people that have been signing up to do it and they're on a waiting list. And that's going to be my first thing I would say for why you probably wouldn't want to do Amazon Flex, is because there is a waiting list. Now, a lot of people have signed up. Amazon has gotten really busy. It's about to be summertime. In the wintertime, and from what I've seen, is when it slows down. But it looks like it's starting to pick back up here as it gets a little bit warmer out. So I would say that it makes sense why there is a waiting list. There's people that have been on a waiting list for about a year. And I do have a couple things you might be able to try that'll help you get there a lot faster. But I'm just getting to the gas station. Let me run in real quick, and I'll be right back to let you know what I would suggest. So if you are on the waiting list, a couple things that I've seen work for people. I'm not saying that it's 100% going to work, but what you can try to do is, especially if you've been waiting for quite a while, try reaching out to their customer service through the app to see if they can boost you up a lot faster. I have seen that work for some people, so definitely try that. Like I said, I've known a couple people that have been waiting for quite a while, and they're able to get boosted up. So just go ahead, reach out to a customer support and see if they can get you booted up a lot faster, okay? Now, my second thing, if you don't just simply like being in the car, I know there are people that just don't like to drive, don't like being in the car for long periods of time, or just simply get like anxiety when driving on the highway or etc., driving near semis. Man, I can't talk today. Driving next to semis and stuff like that. If that's one of your things that you don't like doing, then I definitely wouldn't suggest driving for Amazon Flex. Not saying you're always going to be on the highway, because, you know, sometimes you'll be doing like local driving. But like right now, today, I have a 4-hour shift for $108, and I do have to get on the highway to get to the destination. So if you don't like to drive for a long period of time, or just simply driving on the highway, then I wouldn't suggest doing Amazon Flex. The third thing that I would say is, if you don't want to put any wear and tear on your vehicle, or if you have a big vehicle that eats a lot of gas, then definitely don't do Amazon Flex. Maybe if you just want to make a little money here and there, but if you have a gas guzzler, I don't suggest doing Amazon Flex personally, because all it's going to do is eat into your profits, and also with wear and tear as well. We all know that there's going to be some wear and tear. Now, to say how much it causes or how much it's going to cost, I can't answer nothing like that, but it definitely will have some wear and tear on your vehicle for sure. But I just try to be very cautious when driving. Not to say that that means anything. You know, stuff can happen. Like if you don't remember my last story, I told you my old car actually got a pretty bad, I'm not going to call it an accident. It was like a winter accident. So definitely will put some wear and tear on your vehicle. But for me personally, I'm not too worried about that, because this is why I do the job. And also, like I mentioned before, I do not, man, that thing is blowing. I do not do Amazon unless it's worth it. It has to be worth the money. I'm not going to settle for, you know, $20 an hour. It has to be at least $25 an hour. There are times where I've settled for $22 an hour, but that was simply because I was hoping that I'd get done with the shift at least an hour before. So in my case, most of the time I do get done with about 30 minutes to an hour before. But today, I don't know, man. I got a 4-hour route. I don't know if I'm going to finish early, especially I have to drive 40 minutes away today. So I don't know. We'll see. But I know the 40-minute drive is included in the 4-hour trip. So that's pretty cool. But other than that, that's one my top things I would say why someone probably wouldn't want to do Amazon Flex. But other than that, I mean, personally, if you just want to make some side money and you're not looking at this to replace your full-time job, then I think you're perfectly fine. I think it's a great thing to pick up to make some extra money. Like I said, I am making $108 today for 4 hours, and that is roughly about $27 to $28 an hour. I think it's $27 an hour. So not too bad, you know, especially like I always mention, you're able to just kind of do what you want. You can, you know, bring your kid with you if you need to, whatever the case may be. So if you're a stay-at-home mom and you want to make some extra money, or even my stay-at-home dads, because right now I am a stay-at-home dad, this is something you can do to make some extra money. You know, you got to stop being lazy. You got to put your body to work, especially if you're young too. Put your body to work, get out there, make you some money. This is very easy money you can make. I know there's people that just don't like Amazon Flex, or just have their own, you know, whatever's about, you know, have their own issues with Amazon Flex. But personally, I haven't had any major issues that I would say is why I wouldn't suggest doing it. So definitely sign up. Let me know if you guys get signed up. But that's really it. I don't have too much to talk about today with my don't join Amazon Flex, you know, because I like it. I think everybody should do it if you have a vehicle and, you know, stuff like that. So let me know in the comment section what you guys want to know. Is there anything I'm missing out? Any questions you guys have that you want to know before you get started with Amazon Flex? Or if you're even new to it and you want to know how I'm able to make the most out of driving. Oh, there is one more thing. I didn't mention this. People with electric vehicles that do Amazon Flex, personally, I think that is probably one of the best ways, because you're not spending so much money on gas. But obviously there is a con to that, is you have to charge up. You want to make sure you are charged up completely when you are, before you're about to go pick up your batch. I try to make sure I'm charged up at least 80 to 100% before I go do Amazon. So definitely make sure you're charged up on that, all right? But that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Road to 10,000 subscribers. Once we reach 10,000 subscribers, I will be giving away $200, all right? So help a brother out. Let's get that 10,000 subscribers so we can give that money away, all right? Scoofy here. Subscribe to the channel. Invite your friends and family. Don't forget, turn on the notification bell. Like this video. I know I probably just said that already. And I'm out.